Princess Beatrice, Princess Eugenie and their kids are spending more time with Prince Andrew. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are reportedly paying more frequent visits to their father, Prince Andrew, and taking their kids in tow. On November 25, Hello! Reported that the Duke of York's daughters have been taking turns spending weekends with him and bringing along their children. King Charles' younger brother, 64, no longer holds a working royal role after stepping back in 2019 amid controversy, but continues to live at Royal Lodge near Windsor Castle. Hello! Understands Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie have been taking turns to spend weekends with their father, taking their children along to boost his spirits, the outlet reported. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. According to Hello, a source said, the girls take the grandchildren to visit him most weekends. They are spending far more time with him, now than they have done in recent years. They are quite close to their father, they seem to be quite protective towards him. Andrew is known to go horseback riding like the royal family's late matriarch, Queen Elizabeth, and Hello! Said he is helping teach Beatrice's daughter Sienna how to ride. Prince Andrew shares his daughters Princess Beatrice, 36, and Princess Eugenie, 34, with his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, and the family has expanded as Beatrice and Eugenie have started their own families in recent years. Princess Beatrice and her husband Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi share daughter Sienna, 3, and Christopher Wolfe, 8, Edo's son from a previous relationship, and they'll become a family of 5 next year when Beatrice and Edo's new baby is born. Buckingham Palace announced in October that Princess Beatrice is pregnant, with the child due early in the new year. Meanwhile, Princess Beatrice and her husband Princess Eugenie, her husband Jacques Brooksbank are parents to 2 young sons, August, 3, and Ernest, 1. 5 years ago, in November 2019, Prince Andrew stepped back from his public duties following his bombshell Newsnight interview about his relationship with the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and allegations that he had sex with Virginia Roberts Giuffre when she was 17. In January 2022, Queen Elizabeth stripped Andrew of his military titles and patronages amid Gifford's civil sexual assault lawsuit, which has since been settled. The Duke of York has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing. Though he no longer supports the crown through a working royal role like his siblings Princess Anne and Prince Edward, Prince Andrew continues to attend major ceremonial events and family holiday church outings. He sat next to his daughters and their husbands at the May 2023 coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla, and most recently appeared at the Easter Matins service at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle in March. There, he stepped out alongside the King and Queen, his ex-wife, the Duchess of York, Princess Anne, her husband, Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence, Prince Edward and Edward's wife Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are not working royals like their cousin Prince William, though the royal sisters each have charitable patronages and attend events as royal representatives. On November 12, King Charles' charity The King's Foundation revealed that Beatrice paid a visit to its future textiles exhibit at the Garrison Chapel in Chelsea, where she learned more about the work of the textile training program. In May, Beatrice and Eugenie both stepped out to support a Buckingham Palace garden party hosted by Prince William, bringing the glam alongside their cousin Zara Tindall. Both princesses balance royal obligations with private, full-time jobs, and their mother, the Duchess of York, recently told People that she's proud that the value system of giving back has always stayed with them. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie attend separate events amid inheritance crunch talks. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie attended separate events on the same day inheritance crunch talks were taking place between their father, Prince Andrew, and their uncle, King Charles. On Thursday, Beatrice, 36, attended the annual Street Child UK's annual fundraising gala at Tate Modern in London. On that same evening, Princess Eugenie, 34, stepped out at the Poppy Ball dinner in honor of Remembrance Day. The following day, it was confirmed that their father, Prince Andrew, had found the money to stay at his home, Royal Lodge, after he was told earlier this year that he would have to vacate. The Duke of York has long hoped to leave Royal Lodge, his home since 2003, as a form of inheritance for his daughters, the Princesses of York. A friend of Andrew's told the Daily Beast, he was never going to just walk away from the property. The lease is a valuable asset he intends to leave to his children, and maybe William will be glad of having Eugenie or Beatrice there in years to come. Sir Michael Stevens, the keeper of the Privy Purse, has confirmed that the Duke of York's funding for Royal Lodge will come from legitimate sources. Andrew was told earlier this year by the King that he would need to leave Royal Lodge and move into more affordable accommodation. Charles suggested Andrew downsize to Frogmore Cottage, the former home of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Like the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Andrew lost his right to taxpayer-funded security after being stripped of his royal duties. Just last week, the Duke was told that his £1 million a year allowance would finally be axed. However, the Duke convinced palace authorities to let him stay as he is able to cover the costs himself, according to claims in the Times. Andrew proved he has sufficient funds from legitimate sources, though it has not been confirmed where the money is coming from. A source told the outlet, if Andrew can pay for his own upkeep with legitimate means, then it is not an issue. But the King's patience has run out when it comes to funding his brother's lifestyle in a way that does not fit his status. Princess Beatrice's gorgeous and polite daughter Sienna is her mother's mini-me. Ever since Princess Beatrice and her husband, Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi, welcomed their daughter Sienna into the world in 2021, they've shielded the youngster from the limelight. Unlike Princess Beatrice and her sister, Princess Eugenie, who were photographed from when they were tiny, no photos of 3-year-old Sienna's face have been seen. However, in an exclusive interview with Hello, Princess Beatrice's close friend, Gabriella Peacock has shared rare details on her goddaughter. "Cece is so gorgeous, so sweet," Gabriella began, using Sienna's nickname, before sharing details of what the little one looks like. "She's beautiful. She's very, very blonde, she looks like a mini Beatrice, and she is very girly. She and Wolfie are very well behaved and polite." While it seems surprising that Sienna is fair-haired, given her red-headed mother and her brunette father, it's not entirely unexpected, as an unsurfaced photo of Princess Beatrice at the same age Sienna is now, shows her with pale blonde hair. Whether Sienna will remain blonde or her hair will transition to be auburn like her mother. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.